Hi, and welcome to Boothie. Boothie is all about virtual customer engagement. If you're still using Zoom to show and tell, pitch and sell to your customers, you are missing out on the opportunity to market your brand. Impress them by personalizing the interactions and continuing to engage them beyond that first meeting. Boothie is all about maximizing these opportunities. With our customizable and unique booths, you can also host and run a virtual event. Like our virtual event, it is super easy to set up. The first thing you want to do is to sign up and log into Boothie. Once you're logged in, you will want to click on Events on the upper right next to your profile icon. Next, click on the New Event button and enter an event name. For this demo, we're going to create an art and book fair event. Click Next, and you will see the option to choose Booth Event or Venue Event. A booth event is just an event that takes place inside a single booth, whereas a venue event can have multiple booths with an optional event-wide stage. For this demo, we're going to select venue event. Next, it's going to ask you to select or enter a new venue. Think of a venue as a digital representation of a physical location. If you haven't created one yet, simply enter something that makes sense to you. We're going to select Lakeside Downtown as our venue. After clicking Create, you'll be taken into the Edit Event page. On the left side is where you can make changes and customize your event. On the right side is an actual preview of the event as you make changes. Notice that there are two preview pages, an event info page and a live event page. As the name suggests, the event info page is a marketing and informational page. This is also the page where your attendees will register for the event. The live event page is the actual page where the live event will happen. Now, let's set up the correct dates for this event by clicking on Edit on the event dates. You will want to make sure the correct time zone is selected for your event. And then we're going to change the date to the date that this event is going to happen. We're going to add an extra date for this event, hit apply, and you will now see the date has been changed. Then we will set up the event with marketing assets such as images and what the event is about by going to the branding section. We will add a main image for the event info page. This looks like a good image. And then we're going to add a short description about this event. We will then change the theme to green to complement the image that we just added. We'll go back down here and enter the name of the organization that's hosting this event and add an optional logo if you like. And the last item on this section is a banner image for the live event page. This is optional, but we highly recommend you add one to make your live event page more professional, attractive, and engaging. And there it is. We'll go back out and now enter a longer description of the event by clicking on the Edit next to the About Events section. Note that since this is a rich text editor section, you can enter more than just text. You can add images and even videos. For this demo, we'll just enter some text about this event. The next section is the event page content. And this is where we can add additional section and contents or remove them. We will change the sponsor sections here to Friends of the Fair and add some supporters for this event. And there it is. And that's pretty much for the event info page. It's looking pretty good. We'll now switch our attention to the live event page by clicking Preview Live Event and then going into the live page content section. Now, on your live event page, besides booths, which we will add later, you can also set up additional content and organizing them into different tabs. For this event, we will change the default sponsors tab into a schedule tab and add in a schedule for this event. Then we're going to hit apply. And now you see the schedule section has been changed. Now come the important sections, booths. A boothy virtual event is not an event without booths. We'll go into the booth section. And you will see that there are currently 3 options: main booths, other booths, and sponsor booth. For most of you, you will simply choose main booth. And for this demo, they will be the artist booths, since this is an art fair. When you click on Manage Booths in the event, you will see 2 sections: team booths and external booth. Team booths are booths that are created by your team, and you can simply add them. We'll add the artist booth that we have already created earlier. You can also add booths to your events that are external to your team, created by someone else. To do that, click on the External Booth tab and either type the name of the booth or the actual booth URL if you know it. For this demo, we're going to add an author called John Chess. Now select the booth and click on Add Selected Booth. Now note that there is one more step after you add an external booth. You have to send an invite to the owner of the booth by clicking on Send Invite. And once you do that, an email will be sent. And when the owner accepts the invite, it will then show that they have accepted your invitation here. And to make this demo a little bit more interesting, we'll also add booths for the sponsors. We'll go back, click on Sponsors Booth, and again, click on Manage Booths, and pick the sponsors that we want to add. And hit Done. And now we have the sponsor booth as well as our artist booth. The last step to setting up your event is to decide if you want an event stage. The event stage sits on top of the live event page and provides an event wide chat and a video area. You could turn it off completely if you don't need it, or just turn off the chat or the video. We'll go to the event stage section. And if you're going to have an event stage, which we highly recommend, you will want to have either an engaging placeholder image for the stage or a pre-recorded video. We'll add a stage image for this event. And if you plan on live streaming, enable the live stream option down here and enter the LTMP URL and the stream key from your live stream tool or services you're using. When you are set with your event, click Save and Publish. To view your event, Click Enter, which will take you to the event info page. URL for this page is the link you want to promote and share with your attendees and booth hosts. One thing I didn't go into is registration. It is set up with the most basic and common option. To check out other options, go to the registration section and click on registration option. We will cover this in more detail in another tutorial or help article. And that's it. If you have any questions, click on the help text icon on the right and send us a message. We're always happy to help. Thank you and have a great day.